links our world to the unknown. My soul exploded as per usual. I need a moment. Oh my god. Hello everybody, my name is Valox and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are checking out Chilling Abyss. It's been a while. This is one of my favourite analog horror channels. It's quite a new one that I picked up on, but we've watched a couple of their videos. We checked out Interference and The Signal. I don't know why this isn't marked as being watched, but these two were fantastic, and I'm hoping that this is an overarching story, or, you know, I don't have any issues if they are all separate individual stories. Clearly, they are a fantastic story writer and editor. Everything about it is just really well done. But we are actually checking out two of their videos in this one. So here we have to start off the Great North Alaskan Disaster Analog Horror. This was an unreleased VHS from an ARCADIA home entertainment. This seems to be an ongoing thing that they have, so we've seen like advertisements and upcoming broadcasts and things like that from ARCADIA Home Entertainment. The VHS also seems to have been modified at some point, an analog horror part of the ARCADIA series. So I'm going to quickly check back real quick. I'm pretty sure I'm caught up because we watched Deep Sea Live. Okay, so that was a part of it. I'm wondering, do they have any playlists real quick? Yeah, ARCADIA Horror Series. Let's check this out. 10 videos. Oh my god, we have a lot to catch up on. Okay, maybe at some point in future we can go through a stream where we just catch up on these videos. Well, these aren't really that long though. They are quite long. Okay, so we do have some here that we've missed. They're quite short, but we'll do them in another video for now because I'm quite tight for time. But we got like Mythical Creatures, ARCADIA Apology, The Crying Cave, which I think I saw. I remember seeing The Crying Cave. Signal, Interference, obviously two of my favourites from this channel. My favourite, like, in the terms of analog horror altogether, actually. Alright, let's get into this. Okay, so this is the Great North Alaskan Disaster. ARCADIA Home Entertainment presents. Let's get comfortable, everyone. Grab your popcorn. Let's relax and enjoy. In association with the state of Alaska. This is really heavy with the cinematic thuds. Okay. What do we have here? The Great Alaskan. Or the Great North Alaskan Disaster. We've said it like 3 times now. Okay, notice some of the following footage have been approved by the United States. Oh, the following footage has been approved by the United States federal government to be used in this film. It sounds like regular show. The footage has never been shown to the public. Sorry guys, I really can't talk. There's no captions available for this video either, by the way. I was about to put it on. Until now. Okay, so this is what we're about to see. So, FBI, open up. Okay, so we've got a person here. Slowly turn to the camera. The catalyst. Okay, it says number 1 as well. I'm assuming that's meant to be a Roman numeral. Like, rather than the catalyst, you know? 1983, December 23rd. Very cool. Playing some retro games. 10:28, I'm assuming at night, based on how dark this room is. Very cool. Super realistic. I can't tell if this is real footage or not, genuinely. If it's animated, well done. No, it's definitely animated. There's no way you got that in the background. Let's just put the a visual next to it. But what is going on there? Is it like a nuclear explosion went off? And you're just there still playing your game? Something was there. An explosion, okay, yeah. North Alaska, okay. So it was indeed an explosion then, alright. Moments after the explosion, a distress call is made. Of course it is. The following is an audio recording of the distress call. Is this the recording, or is this just like hitting some bass? We're about to have a bass drop. Ian Parker. Oh, here we go. Already, voice acting is phenomenal. Like, literally phenomenal. I'm loving the sound design for it as well. Genuinely does sound like a radio call.
Can anyone hear me? I repeat, this is Research Station Bravo. Can anyone hear me? This is...
God. Yeah, you're done for. Whatever's happening, there's a lot of bass. And bass, not good. They cannot, man. Jesus. The lab. What happened in the lab? The lab is gone. The explosion, right? The explosion. I think. What do I do? Yeah, there's something going on here. What do you mean the lab's gone and that's just like causing this much distress? The lab's simply missing. You'd be like, what the hell? But you wouldn't be panicking like something was about to happen to you. So maybe it blew up, which is odd because he still sounds alive. He's not said he's injured. He's not exactly in a state of shock. He's more just scared. Really interesting. Can't be. I think she did it. So are you excited? Scared and excited? What do they do? Something managed to do something. That's for the background. Is he being dragged away from the radio by something? There's nothing now. He's gone. Yeah, he's distant. He's not by the radio no more. Something's going on. He's screaming and crying still. Really unsettling. But he's in the distance. Okay, so it's like part 2, the evacuation. Okay. Nice to see they've made a little movie for the company to witness the deaths of their employees. Got like cinematic thuds and everything in here. So this is December 25th of Christmas, 1983. EBS. Okay, so that is the alert emergency broadcast system from that specific video. This would have been when they are literally watching it play up on the TV. And I was actually going to do something like this way back with like the Omenta series. Did I call it I think it was the Omenta series. I was going to do something like this because I started with a emergency alert broadcast and I wanted to have another video where it was from the perspective of someone viewing the broadcast. Might still do something like that in future, but regardless, nice. I'm glad to see that idea play out, even if it is in somebody else's tape in their own style, and especially from a channel that I really enjoy. So obviously we'd be able to read this much better if we actually watched that broadcast. I'm pretty sure we've seen it, but just in case, we'll go back over it either after the next two or in a future video. Okay, something to do with the top. I think it's gonna all make sense because I'm watching it a bit more backwards. It's all gonna come together when I watch the previous tapes. Emergency broadcast system is activated on Christmas Day. Yep, 5:28 a.m. All right. An evacuation order is placed across the entire of Northern Alaska. I don't know why I said the entire. All radio and television stations broadcast the EBS message. Okay. Oh, here we go. Evacuate now. Time is critical. You have until December 28th. I'm pretty sure that says. Or is it December 25th? December 25th because the time is the same. I believe that's correct. If your area is located within the evacuation region, that's what that says. Something about United States government has issued a mandatory evacuation. Something for the northern region of Alaska. I'm going to assume that says residents are targeted. I think that says targeted to evacuate south immediately. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Evacuate south. They all need to head down. So something's at the top of Alaska, which I'm sure will make more sense in the emergency broadcast, unless they're trying to be sneaky about it. So that looks like a flyer or a poster or whatever that would have been. Yep, flyers all over Alaska. Of course, they dropped them. That's interesting. What, they just rained these from the sky. That's actually even scarier. Just tons of paper. Don't get a paper cut. The goal is to reach and inform even the most isolated people. Yeah, it's good because, you know, for the homeless or whatever. I guess it's quite useful. Unfortunately, this was quickly stopped when 2 planes mysteriously disappeared during their planned drop routes. So this is a fly that never got released because the planes just disappeared. Oh, this just gets more interesting. Okay. Wow. So something stopped them from allowing them to evacuate, even though there was a broadcast on TV. Oh, wow. So this is someone in their house viewing this massive fire going on outside their window. Presumably someone didn't evacuate. There's no CC. I keep forgetting there's no closed captions. So that's the sound of the broadcast, because I hear it's not a test. Yep, northern part of Alaska needs to evacuate is pretty much all it's saying, but this person has stayed for some reason. From what I can see, it looks like there's a massive fire going on outside, and we're about to witness something we're not meant to. Witness something from what was happening within that region had someone not evacuated, which, I mean, some clearly didn't, some didn't get the memo. Many were able to evacuate, but some weren't, clearly. Yeah. Yeah, it's hovering on this for a while. Others were not so lucky. Yeah, I thought it was coming. Okay. Hundreds of people were still missing. Hundreds as well. Jeez. When the evacuation was over, the government released a brief statement. I'm assuming we're going to hear that now. Oh, here we go. Due to the significant environmental hazards arising from Due to an unforeseen event at research facility in North Alaska, the region is now considered extremely dangerous. Entry to this region is now strictly prohibited for the foreseeable future. Okay. Might be stuff there. Something, someone, multiple entities. Especially based on that sea creatures video. Okay, so it's like chapter 3, the wall. Okay, so I'm assuming they're building a wall around the northern part of Alaska now to prevent people from crossing over. 1989, no date, just 1989 and this one. Oh, here we go. Wildlife, Alaskan wildlife. It's very Gemini Home Entertainment, which is my favourite analog horror channel, so this is brilliant. Wilderness was once pulsating heart of life, but the landscape has since changed dramatically. Yeah, I bet these animals are messed up. Let's have a look here. Today, most species find refuge in the southern regions due to the great animal migration of 84. Damn, it's like Noah's Ark. They even migrated animals. It's gone red now, the wall. Okay. The construction of the wall caused the north and south to become alienated. Okay. Oh, look at that. Very cool. The wall stretches across Alaska and runs along the Californian border. Alright. There's a lot of like rumbling. The wall is patrolled by the military. No one is allowed to enter, but there is a door there from what I can see. That is definitely a door. It is illegal to film or take images of the wall without government approval, so you can't even take a photo of the wall itself? Really? Okay, so this photo had government approval, hence why it was like locked behind the scenes. It protects us from the unknown. I guess people taking photos of it might tempt more people to want to go see what's behind it, versus if you were to just pretend that it doesn't exist at all, don't show any images of it, whatever, pretend that wall is not there, people are less likely to go looking beyond it. So I keep yawning, sorry. Oh, it says trespassing, turn back. No trespassing, turn back now. Oh. Grass is blowing in the wind, that's a nice little detail. So we are just looking at the wall. Oh, there's something coming from behind that wall that we don't want to mess with. And whatever it is distorting the VHS tape. Okay. The moon? Probably the moon. Or a planet? No, the moon, that's the moon. God, modern day cameras can't even capture the moon that clearly. Well, some can. I talk about phones and stuff. So God knows how a camera from back then is. Okay. Am I meant to be looking at that dot next to the moon? Is that what I'm meant to be looking at? It's like a spaceship or something? Is it aliens? Oh, that is it. That is it. Wow. Okay. Don't really know what to say. That was obviously really good as expected. Chilling Abyss makes some brilliant content, but we are going to move on to the next video. So this one is Exclusion Zone Safety Analog Horror. Let's check this out. Enter password. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're into the computer. Incident report, date of incident, 10:03:89. Ooh. Casualties was injured and missing. Oh, one injured male, one missing female. Okay. Ethan Marshall, Anicia. Data transfer complete. Transferring data. Okay. Huh. Adam Laboratories. Okay. That was a switch up. Okay, here we go. The Exclusion Zone Safety. So this definitely links off of the whole wall thing that we just learnt about. Red clearance is required before viewing. Don't tell no one. We're fine. Don't tell no one. We're fine. Red clearance is all around us. That's our clearance. Lots of red. Welcome to Adam Laboratories. These introductory training tapes will inform you of the safety precautions you will need to take inside of the exclusion zone. Okay, so we're entering the northern border now. Okay, this tape will exclusively focus on the topic of fissures? Fissures. That is fissures, right? If you have any further questions after viewing this tape, please contact a supervisor. Alright. I guess they did need a team to go explore the northern part, see what happened to it and whatnot, otherwise we'd never know. But they just can't have the public knowing. So this obviously would have been shown to someone that is on that team, heading to that northern border. There's the wall. You got 3 dots. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what this is. Let's have a look here. 1987. What is going on? Why are there so many different dots? Oh. Oh wow. Some of these are clustered. Wow. There's a lot of whatever those dots represent. Okay. Okay, maybe this might help. What is a fissure? Okay. Fissures are a type of phenomenon that only occur. I don't know why I say it like that. That only occur within the exclusion zone, being the northern part of Alaska. Fissures are extremely dangerous and can cause serious injury or even death. Yeah, I can see that. That man looks very injured. Oh, he's fine. Never mind. There are two types of fissures: stable fissures and unstable. So it's going to be like Mandela Catalog. Replicas that don't look quite human. And then ones that look more human. A fissure is what links our world to the unknown. My soul exploded as per usual. I need a moment. Oh my god. It's going to be a long one. What is an unstable fissure? Hang on, I'm actually going to go back. Did we see anything other than... It clearly says some sort of text there. What does it say? Something about notes. Small traces of censored. Found fathers. Simulates. Oh, father's sister. Similar to John Doe in... I think that's a year. Can't quite make it out. Okay. So it is more like replicas, I think. And there was someone injured and there was someone missing. Unstable fissures have very short lifespans. They generally last for a couple of milliseconds. Oh my god. They are much more common than stable fissures and can appear up to a couple hundred times a year. Jesus. And they only last, what, a few milliseconds. You wouldn't even notice. What is a stable fissure? Stable fissures have much longer lifespans. They generally last anywhere from a couple of minutes to a few years. That is a wide target to be working with. These are much more rare, within 15 ever being documented and only 4 active to this day. And they're being represented by the dots again. Which is like how we had them on our side of the border, so quote unquote, from the perspective of this tape. And then on the northern side of the border. The oldest stable fissure is located at ground zero and has been there since the beginning. Okay. Oh. Employees. Missing. Status missing. So these are all the missing people. Okay, cool. Site Bravo. That was mentioned before as well. I remember that. That was the guy that was screaming over the comms. And he said that the lab was just gone. Okay. Electromagnetic field detector. Of course, at all times. Always carry it with you. Okay. And that's how you'll detect them. So they're like ghosts. In the event of the EFD is missing, you must look for following signs. Following signs that a fissure is about to strike. Okay, so they're violent. That's another thing that I'm learning. The first sign of a fissure strike is the overwhelming sense of dread or fear. Yeah, which I'm sure you feel. Oh my god, look at the way the eyes are moving. It's so unstable. Insects and animals in the area will go silent. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay, the second sign is increased electrostatic activity in the area. Okay, so get your hands over your head. See if you can feel anything. You may notice the hair on your head begin to raise. That image is creepy. I think it's just the context. It's supposed to be just a silly image, but it's creepy in this context. And yeah, I was pretty much just saying that, yeah. The third and final sign will be a strange sound coming from an unknown origin. Was it that? From an unknown origin. That's that sound, that tripod war of the world sound. Once you hear the strange sound, it may be too late to leave the area. Oh, you are joking. Oh, I guess we'll just give up then. Why are fissures dangerous? When a fissure strikes, it does so in a very violent manner. The eye. So that's what they were. They were all eyes across the... But we had some on our side. It will force the air around. They will force the air around it away, causing a sonic boom. The amount of force a fissure can generate varies with each one. Corona! Okay. Anything within the corona when the fissure strikes will be transported and replaced with something from the unknown. So it's pulling something from another dimension. Hang on a minute. This reminds me of the signal and interference or interception, or whatever it's called, where we saw them trying to connect to another dimension, another universe. They found a happy, positive, fun universe that's basically like ours. They tried to communicate, and then a dodgy one, the dangerous one, started to intercept, and that's how it made its way to our world, and it looked like this. The most common injury when a fissure strikes are ruptured eardrums. Ugh! Oh god. At night, you'll be able to see a brief flash that is created when a fissure has struck. Oh my... Yep. Okay. And it will be replaced with something from the unknown. The fissure has the ability to transport anything through what we call the abyss. Okay, we learned about that as well. Also, I like that it's also Chilling Abyss. Nice. Very fitting name. I like that the name fits the story. Like, it's not just a username, it's a title for the series, which is really cool. I mean, it's not actually the title for the series, but it fits the series very well. It's a Chilling Abyss. It's like Gemini Home Entertainment posting videos that were being manufactured by, or being produced, sorry, by Gemini Home Entertainment. Yeah, our universe, Abyss. So it's what is outside of our universe. Okay, cool. I've got that now. The size of what is transported can also vary, but it is usually no larger than the size of an average human. Oh, how convenient. How convenient. The most common thing found from a fissure are small items. Okay, so we got tapes and things. Game consoles, maybe? Ring box? Books? I think it's book. I'm not too sure. And then a cassette. But I'm also thinking, are things being pulled from not just other dimensions, but more or less from other time streams? Maybe we're getting like things from the future that shouldn't exist at that point in time, so you're viewing the tape from a future point in time, because that was kind of the concept I was going for with Wilton Lake, which eventually got cancelled. But yeah, oh, it's really interesting. Or are we just getting tapes like Gemini Home Entertainment style? They're tapes being produced by this other universe. In more recent years, there have been... the way you cut out was suspicious. In more recent years, there's been an increase in biological entities. Okay, so dropping small items and then an increase in biological entities coming through, probably with what we see in the deep sea video. They're under the ocean. Or in the ocean, not under the ocean. Never communicate with objects or entities, of course. Okay. So don't even pick up, if you see a VHS tape, do not pick that up. Never enter a fissure. Okay. You will not return. Okay, good to know. Because it was quite tempting. The data was correct. The area is expanding. Okay. That's why we saw those eyes on the opposite side of the border. Was there anything there? Because I see this at the end of the video too. What was that? There was like a new line. Yep, I need to slow that down. I always forget the keys that it is to move frame by frame on YouTube, so I'm going to have to keep... There we go. Get everyone in the response program ready. Prepare to inform the public. Hence the flyers. The planes then go missing. Okay, it's all adding up now. It's all making sense. I'm just going to go back and I'm just going to watch the emergency broadcast system just because it's relevant to this video now, since it's only 2 minutes long.
Isn't working for you,
and we have an ad.
Maybe it's time.
Okay, here we go. Emergency broadcast system. So it's exactly like what we saw on the TV, but this time we should be able to. It should be more legible, and we should be able to hear what they're saying too. So that's the emergency broadcast sound. Very unique. I've not heard that one before. United States federal government is issuing a mandatory evacuation order for the entire northern region of Alaska. Anyone currently in the northern region... Okay, it's quite hard to read the way it's going across. It's making my eyes go blurry. Like, it's just like motion blur when I stare at it for too long. So maybe not the best idea to have it scrolling, guys, but nice. Okay, must evacuate. So just the kind of stuff that we'd already learned already. I also want to listen out for sounds too. Oh, so hearing someone crying that you may encounter. So we're hearing stuff here now. Because we saw this bit. So this is where the wall would eventually be built. And they're telling everyone in that region to evacuate. Okay, so these are locations. I'm sorry, stupid brain. I didn't put that together. They are locations. I thought they were. I just wasn't 100% sure. So evacuate down to the south. It is really eerie the way it's got those boom, boom, like it's unnecessary for the government to do that. Whoever made this tape to be played during this event, they are menacing. They are a menace. Okay, if you do not evacuate, you will be considered hostile and may be shot. Okay. That's fair, I suppose. Evacuate now. You've got 72 hours. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Could you imagine the traffic? It's insane. And terrifying as well. But at least you know you got 3 days. It's not like they've gone, okay, you got 10 minutes to get out. You got time. You have time. Oh, is that it? No. That was so much quicker than I thought it would be. Okay, so we didn't miss too much then. It just was going over the standard broadcast. Alright, that's fine. Whoa, Chilling Abyss, you have seriously created something amazing. I am very invested in this story. Either in my own time or in another video. I'll catch up and I'll skip through the story just to refresh my memory and check out previous videos that I haven't seen. I think we only really have Mythical Creatures and Arcadia Apology, 2 quite short videos, so maybe we'll stick them in a FNAF VHS or something. Oh no, but then we also have Welcome to Paradise as well. So there are 3 videos we can make a separate video on, but right now, I'm done. So, thank you so much for watching. If you have anything that you want to, submit to me to react, the Discord is linked in the description down below. Just go to the reaction submissions and drop the link in there. Anyways, like I was saying, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please like, please subscribe, and take care.